Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Anyways, I haven't done a live in like a while, and so I decided to do one today to catch you guys up on my quarantine life and just how sad it is to be here. Honestly, it's so boring. Yes, obviously, most of us do online school, and I do that throughout the week. I just normally sit there and I'm just like, I'm gonna go to school, but whatever. Anyways, I've been just home and I want to go outside, but then I'm kind of scared, so I'm not going outside. And then every time I'm like, let's go for a walk, maybe. Sometimes I have that thought, like, let's go for a walk, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm too lazy. I'm kind of getting in the habit of being a bit lazy, and that's not good. But that's okay. Anyways, I want to know how your week was. It's only been a week since I've been in quarantine so far. I think it was give me a second. It's been a week or two since I've been in quarantine, and it's really sad and depressing here. I mean, I've been hanging out around the house, and I hang out with my family like way more than I usually do, because normally I would just be like home for a few hours, and then I go to I go to like a bunch of practices after school, and I have a bunch of stuff going on after school. The camera's shaking. Normally I would just do that and then never really hang out with my family, but I'm getting quality time with them. I've been watching way too many movies, and I don't think that's really good for my eyes though. My eyes are like breaking out, but that's okay. That's fine. It's not the best thing to be staying home and then watching movies 24/7, but that's how it goes. I've been watching most of the movies and the shows on Netflix. I've watched and then I've watched most of the movies on Oh yeah, Disney Plus. Sorry, forgot that. I've been watching most of the movie on Disney Plus, and they're really good, most of them, and some of them are just like, eh. So my friends have recommended me a lot of movies, and they're actually really good. I've seen Journey to I've seen Journey to the Mysterious Island. It's a cool movie. It has The Rock in it, and I've seen other movies. I've seen Jumanji, and then Jumanji 2. It's not called Jumanji 2, but Jumanji something, and then yeah, I've seen the 3 Jumanji movies, and I'm getting really bored because I ain't got no more movies to watch, but hanging out with my family was fun, so I'm planning to I want to play badminton, but my house is too small to play badminton, and it's gonna hit the ceiling, and that's not good. The last time I tried to play badminton in the house, didn't go well. And then I was playing basketball with my brother this morning. It was we weren't playing basketball because we didn't have any hoops, but I'm sad. Oh, oof, sorry. I don't. We didn't have any hoops or anything, so me and my brother were just passing a basketball, and then he decided that he would kick it, and I was like, because the basketball wasn't we had this one from years ago, and it's kind of a bit deflated, so he decided to kick the basketball like it was a soccer ball, and he went across the floor. And I was really dumb, and I was laying on the ground, and I was about to pass out. I was so sleepy. And so I was laying over there in my living room, and I was just laying there, and my brother kicked the ball, and it went straight for my face. It hit me on this side of my face, and I was in shock. I was like, And then he came over and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Fast? Oh, okay. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, that's fine. It's okay. And it was really funny because he came over and then he decided to he came over and he accidentally kicked me in over here. And he didn't know that he did it, but it's okay. I didn't say anything. It kind of really hurt though. I have a little I feel like I have a little bump right here from him kicking the ball directly into my head. It's like it's like a big bump, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. So playing sports in the house is not a great idea unless you have a big house, but yoga is good. Exercising is okay. I have a treadmill in my basement, which I never use. I really should use it. I really should, but I don't ever. And then I have a yoga mat. I've been stretching, but I haven't been doing actual yoga because I'm getting in the habit of being lazy, and that's not good. But I'm just hanging around. And also, I got my nails. I painted my nails. I don't know if you can see this one's it's turquoise. It's turquoise-ish. And this one's really light pink, but I don't know if you can see it. Whoa. I couldn't get long nails because first of all, it takes forever. And second of all, the germs, normally when I get long nails and I do something or I cook, the food would be underneath my nails and I was like, so that's really gross. So I've been trying to cook, but I can't because I'm not good at it. So my mom just does it. But when I'm at home lately, what's it called? It was elephant toothpaste or something. Why did I say elephant? I think it was an experiment, and it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's something toothpaste. And then, it was when you put, I think it was hydrogen peroxide, and then you put another chemical in it, and then it goes But I did it with yeast, and it was so funny because I poured in the yeast, and I was expecting something magical to happen, something for it to explode, and then I saw tiny bubbles come up from the surface, and then it was and I was like, this is baking soda and vinegar would be better than this, because how when you were little you would do baking soda and vinegar experiments, and then you put the bottle in the middle, and then you put newspapers, and then you dip it in. You mix glue and water, and then you put it in, and then you put it on your bottle to sculpt it and make a little volcano. And then in the middle, you would put vinegar and baking soda, and then it I wanted to do that really bad, but with I forgot. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's the something toothpaste experiment, the elephant toothpaste. I don't know. I've seen this years ago, so I don't remember what it's called, but it's hydrogen peroxide, I think, and with something else. So that was so cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Anyways, hydrogen peroxide and something else, and it was bubbling on the surface, and I was like, this is depressing. This is sad. So I didn't go as I planned, but it was really cool because I used yeast. Apparently, if you used another chemical, it would work a lot better. And I have a feeling that I have that in my house somewhere, but I don't know, I don't remember what the liquid was. So I probably should search it up, and maybe I'll make a video of it. You guys let me know. So yeah, we did some experiments, some sports that failed really badly, and I got injured. The other day, I was was getting something in my room or my brother's room, I think. And I ran out and I tripped on a chair, and my toe just went, and I stubbed my toe onto a metal chair. It was those chairs that they have like the metal legs. Like their legs are like metal and like yeah, you know those ones. I like stubbed my toe on one of those and like that hurt. And then when I came down, I slipped down the stairs because my foot really hurt and I slipped down the stairs, but I was okay. I didn't like go. I was just like I was walking down and I was like the very end and then I kind of slipped. But anyways, it's all right. My eyes really hurt a lot. It still really hurts, and my fingers hurt. The other day, I slammed my finger on my door yesterday, but it was okay because I didn't like completely closed it. And then I remembered that made me like remember years ago when I was going to school, right? I think I was in grade 4, no, grade 5. I was such a loser in grade 4 and grade 5 and grade 6. It was like years and years ago when I was in grade 5, I don't know, and I was going to school and then I slammed my finger and I was like, Dad, open the door, and I didn't realize that I could open the door. That's so stupid back then. I didn't realize that I could open the door myself. I thought my dad locked the door. So years ago, I was back then. I was like my finger. I think it was my index finger. It was stuck in the car when I closed it, and I was like, open it. And then like I didn't like try first. At first, I like didn't feel anything because it was really cold outside, and then it was like freezing. It was like minus 20 degrees, and I was like. Ugh. And I was like, Dad, open the door. And my dad was about to drive away. And I was like, in my head, I was like, what would happen if he drove away? Would I just like run with the car and then my finger would fall off? What would happen? So I like didn't open it until I was like, I knocked on the window. I was like, Dad, open the door. And he didn't hear me because like the thing was up. So he was like, what? And so my brain realized that I could open the door myself. So I just opened the door and I was like, oh wait, I can open the door. And then I closed it. And then my finger that day, it was all purple and it was disgusting. And then at the end of the day, I was like, Dad, look at my finger. And he was like, what happened? And I was like, oh yeah, that I slammed my hand in the door, and my hand was in the door for like, I don't even know, for like 30 seconds. I was in there for 30 seconds and that hurt. And I was like, ugh. So at the end of the day, I was like, that really hurt. And we didn't have anything to like sanitize it at the time. And I was like, so I had a Band-Aid on, and I like changed it every day, and then I was cleaning my finger every day. But then a week after that, I think it was a week after that, my fingernail started falling off, and I was like, I was so scared because I was like, what? I don't have a fingernail anymore. And so it was literally just my finger, and there was no fingernail, and I was like, my life is over. So sad. But anyways, my fingernail actually grew back, and it took like half a year, and I don't know why it took me so long. My fingernails normally grow back like really like fast, like my nails grow really fast. But it took me a long time for it to grow, and I'm just like. But anyways, everyone was like kind of scared at me, like they were like staring at me, and they were like kind of scared of me because like they were like, oh, it's you have what happened to your finger? And I was like, nothing. So yeah, it was a memory, you know. I should have just opened the door earlier. I like closed it, and then when I was closing it, I decided to stick my finger in. I was like, and then I decided to not take it out, and there my fingernail goes. It just popped out. And I was really weird. It was really weird because when my fingernail was like there, I like kept trying to take it off. And I was like, I knew that really hurt, but I was like, you know when you have like nail polish on and then you like just want to take it off and you just like, yeah, that's how I was. I want to take these off, but they're like pretty, so I don't want to take them off. So yeah, it took me my mom had to help me with these because I did a terrible job, and I made my cuticles look like they have been exploded by some sort of bomb. Like, honestly, my mom had to help me, or else it wouldn't be this okay. Cause like I was doing it and I was like stabbing my cuticles, and there was like nail polish everywhere, and I was like, I'm so artistic, and I was like, so yeah. Um, I
Garage door.
I love art, right? So, well, thanks. So I love art, and I want to paint, right? And so I was painting this picture, and I think it was a picture of a rose, because like obviously I'm in quarantine and I'm like really sad and I want to go outside, but I'm too lazy and everything. Well, I love you too. I was I was painting a rose, and I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, let's go. That was a beautiful rose. And then I looked up a picture of what a rose actually looked like, and I realized that wasn't even a rose at all. It looked like when I compare my painting, because my brother for he got me a present. I think it was like a year ago. My brother got me a present, and it was this like gigantic painting. It wasn't gigantic. It wasn't like this big. It was like a canvas, and it was like this big. It was like this tall. He got me that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know you love to paint." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And so I started painting the rose, right? And then I started painting like different shade of red. You probably have seen this on my other live. Go check that out. That I showed you guys my canvas, and it was a rose, a red rose, and then there was like a stem thing. And at first I thought it was really good because I was like, oh yay, oh yay, I painted something. And then I realized something. I compared the pic because I wasn't looking at a rose while I was painting it, and I was trying to make the rose more like pop up, you know. So I searched up a picture of a rose and I compared it to my painting, and they both looked so different. They were one of them. My rose was like flat, and it was literally like it looked like if you took a big like pom pom and like it was like cotton pom poms. I don't know what they're called. And you like stab it in like different shade of like red and pink, and like maybe some black, and then you just like whack it on the canvas. So that's what it looked like. And I was like, and so I wanted to put tape. You know I wanted to fix it by putting tape, and then when you paint stuff, and then you like when you're like little, when you're in like grade 1 or something, you would paint stuff, and then you would put the tape on the canvas, and then you would like make it flat, and then you paint everything, and then when you rip out the tape, like you could see like the white like white lines. But I was getting the paint ready and everything for that, because I was like, okay, maybe that would help, maybe that would help. And then I realized I didn't have tape. I had like normal tape, but I didn't have the paper tape. Those like they only work with like paper, like this like paper tape. This tape that feels like paper, and it's like really easy to rip open. Yeah, I realized I didn't have those. So it was like really sad, because I was like, darn it. But I decided that I would do it with normal tape, and the paint like leaked in from like behind, and it just ruined my whole painting. And so I wanted to put a top coat on it. I wanted to put like a top coat on my painting, like my canvas and everything. And then I realized I didn't have the top coat thing, and I couldn't go outside to buy like any more paint or like the top coat. I don't remember what they're called. I used to use them, but I don't remember what they're called. So yes, that was my quarantine time. Thank you so much for watching. It's been not really a blast, but it's been okay in quarantine actually. At first, I thought it was gonna be like really fun because I don't get to go anywhere and like I can sleep in whenever I want. But I can sleep in whenever I want. But I realized it's not that fun after all. But I actually like sleep in like until like 10. This when I first started, I would wake up at 2 o'clock and then do my work until like 8, and then go to bed and then wake up at 2. It's always 2 o'clock. But now I'm starting to wake up a bit earlier. I woke up 10 o'clock this morning and I'm like really proud of myself. So yeah, I don't know why I would be proud of myself for waking up at 10, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. And if you're in quarantine, good luck, my friend. Good luck. I feel you. I feel you. I'm just trapped in this house, and I feel you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Follow me on Instagram, SuperCjP. TikTok, SuperCjP. I also have another account. It's not Chloe Doe. Follow both of them. I have more followers on my SuperCjP account, but I'm more active on my not Chloe Doe one. So, anyways, thank you so much. I've been saying thank you so much for watching like 50 times. I should stop. I have Snapchat. If you want to add me, that's okay. A lot of people, random people have been adding me, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll talk to you. On Snapchat, it's Chloe_Doe28. Add me. I want to talk to y'all. And if you have any questions, just DM me or send me a snap or anything. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.